Recent research has uncovered a single protein that has the potential to rewire the brain, enhance memory, and even protect against neurodegenerative diseases. What's more, there may be specific ways to activate this miracle molecule in your own body. The implications of this discovery promise to unlock new potential in brain health. Welcome to Science Behind Headlines, where we break down the latest research and study findings. This content is for entertainment purposes and is not medical or health advice. In this video, we will be looking at a groundbreaking study on brain-derived neurotrophic factor which was published in the Frontiers in Neurology journal. Imagine if there was a single protein molecule in your brain that could shape your intelligence and protect you from neurodegenerative diseases. That molecule exists, and it's called Brain-Derived Neurotrophic Factor, BDNF for short. Described as fertilizer for the brain, BDNF plays a critical role in neuroplasticity. BDNF isn't just sitting passively in your brain. It's actively influencing everything from memory formation to neuron survival, and here's where things get really interesting. Scientists have discovered that BDNF levels can be increased naturally, and one of the most powerful ways to do it is through body movement. But not all exercise works the same way. BDNF is one of the brain's most powerful growth factors. Think of it as a molecular architect constantly shaping, strengthening, and repairing neural connections. Higher BDNF levels have been linked to better memory, faster learning, and even a larger hippocampus. But here's the problem: as we age, BDNF production declines. Researchers believe that drop may contribute to cognitive decline, neurodegenerative diseases, and even mood disorders. A newly published peer-reviewed study in Frontiers in Neurology confirms that physical activity can significantly boost BDNF levels, but not all exercise works the same way. Researchers found that different types, intensities, and durations of movement produce dramatically different effects on the brain. Some of the findings might surprise you. Researchers found that high-intensity interval training, or HIIT, produced the most significant spike in BDNF. Short bursts of intense activity triggered a larger and faster increase in BDNF levels compared to steady-state cardio or resistance training. Aerobic and resistance exercise still improved BDNF, but the effects were less pronounced. And prolonged physical exercise did not maintain the elevated levels. Perhaps not as surprising, it was confirmed the longer and more consistently a person exercises, the greater the long-term increase in BDNF production. In fact, in animal studies, both voluntary and forced exercise significantly improved hippocampal BDNF levels, enhancing spatial memory and synaptic function. This suggests that the brain physically changes in response to movement, reinforcing neural pathways and even growing new ones. This research project also found that physical and cognitive exercises have unique impacts on BDNF levels in the body. Physical exercise is shown to increase both plasma BDNF and serum BDNF levels, highlighting its broad influence on these neurotrophic factors. In contrast, cognitive exercise primarily affects plasma BDNF levels. Interestingly, the effect of physical exercise on BDNF levels varies with the duration of the activity, but here's where it gets complicated. The study also revealed that not everyone experiences the same BDNF boost from exercise, and the reason may be genetic. Scientists examined a gene variant called Val66Met, which affects how efficiently BDNF is produced and released in the brain. About 30% of people carry the met allele, which means their bodies don't release BDNF as efficiently in response to exercise. That could mean they don't experience the same brain-enhancing benefits as those with the Val allele. However, even for these individuals, exercise still provided measurable cognitive benefits just through a different pathway. Instead of a BDNF surge, they showed significantly higher rates of angiogenesis, the formation of new blood vessels in the brain, which may also support neuroprotection and cognitive function. These findings challenge the idea that all exercise is equally beneficial for the brain. While any movement is better than none, if the goal is maximum neuroplasticity and cognitive enhancement, the evidence suggests that high-intensity training might be the most effective strategy. And with the genetic factor in play, we may be moving toward a future where exercise regimens are personalized based on DNA. This is the kind of cutting-edge research that could redefine how we approach aging, brain health, and disease prevention. If you want to stay ahead of the latest science, hit subscribe. We break down real, peer-reviewed studies, not clickbait. And if you want to deep dive into how different exercises impact brain function, let me know in the comments. Stay informed, stay curious, and keep moving.